Hi Zoe, hi YouTube friends. Right, another update on my journal. Do you remember when my journal page, it used to just be one page for a whole week? Well, it's got out of hand. I'm enjoying it too much, or I'm finding too many images, and well, you'll see with this one, it's sort of like spread out a bit. I've started doing the Fauxbonichi Fun Time Friday sort of challengey thing that's set by Ali, which is dangly defecation. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. It's been months now and I still can't say it. They have challenges through the week, but the one I've picked up is the Fun Time Friday one, which was wildlife, blue, art list, so all the stuff that you've tried art-wise or crafts, something that made you smile, and diagonal washi. So I've done this page, and I will show you. I have to pick you up. Pointless me buying a tripod, wasn't it? Because I got to pick you up. I don't think it's high enough. Right, anyway, so for wildlife, as you can see, I've got lots of nice wildlife pictures on there. And then blue, I've got the blue washi tape. And the artist list just down here, which I've got drawing, colouring, scrapbooking, pottery, glass painting, embroidery, junk journaling, painting, collage, stamping, journaling, and Fimo modelling. Okay, and then stuff that made me smile was this young lady here, and this young lady here. And I popped this little quote in that Zoe sent me, who left the bag of idiots open, sort of appropriate. And not too derogatory to the ladies, obviously, but you know, it sort of went with it. More with this one. And then diagonal washi tape, which I've just stuck some diagonal washi tape in each of the corners. So this is, you're meant to add it into your journaling, but I wanted to just do a separate page. Then I horrifically realised I've done Friday and then the rest of the week, but it's okay, because I did the Friday challenge on Friday. And I'm just going to have to do it like that always. So do the Friday challenge and then do the rest of the week afterwards. My OCD didn't like that very much because I've sort of done it the wrong side. But it's okay. It's okay because it wouldn't have worked the other end as well, because my week goes Monday to Sunday. And if I put Friday after Sunday, that doesn't work either, does it? No. So it'd be all right. So, the week starting, can't remember, let's look at the calendar. It is, sorry about this, can't even think of the date. Moved away from the camera, I hope you can still hear me. What was that? Oh, Monday the 30th of February. Should have set that up before, really, shouldn't I? Right, okay. So, let's try and move you in a bit. Tilt you up. Okay, so Monday was very wet. As you can see by my picture, it was really, really wet walking to school. Possibly not that wet. We didn't swim, but this gives the indication of how wet we got. Literally, there was nothing dry on me. And poor Isabel was really wet. Oh, we've had some manky weather this week. I got Happy Mail from Zoe. So this was actually on the envelope. So I cut that out and put that there. Very appropriate with the umbrella and the raining there. And I cleaned the house. So there we go. Something to indicate I cleaned the house. Thought that was quite good because it's a spray bottle. Pss, 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 spray at the water, like so. Yeah, I am a little bit nuts. Yeah, so that's just saying that I received Happy Mail from Zoe, and I did a YouTube video on it. So go check that out if you haven't watched it already. And I went shopping on the Tuesday, and I've done a video on that as well. So if you haven't seen that, go and find it. Go and have a look at that one. That was to start my new project, which I'm not telling you about because it's a surprise for Zoe. I got some really good papers, so I did actually cut out one of the papers and pop it in here because I've got plenty of them. And it was Pancake Day. Simply the Zest Pancake Day. I put that in because it was a lemon and it said something about zest, because I don't really focus on words with my dyslexia, and then the Pancake Day, and then actually realised it made a bit of a sentence, which was a happy accident. My son and I love pancakes so much. It was when I was young, my mum made me pancakes on Pancake Day, which doesn't seem like a big thing, but my mum and dad, because my dad had loads of dietary needs, the whole family had to really eat what he ate. So Pancake Day was a treat for me because he still couldn't have pancakes or anything, but mum would specially go and get the ingredients and make me pancakes. So it was like the lushest treat ever when I was little, because we just had to eat what Dad ate, and he ate very boring, plain food because of all his allergies. My son has the same allergies, but I don't do it like that. I cook for my son and I cook for me and my husband. Sometimes I adapt our recipes to, so that my son can eat what we're eating. But if it's a recipe that you literally have to take, the main ingredients is, say, tomatoes, because he can't have that, then I will do 2 separate meals. But my dad, no, it wasn't like that when I was growing up. I suppose it was a money thing as well. You sort of you couldn't do 2 meals, and it wouldn't be fair on my mum on hindsight, but I just do it. It's a different world now. Oh my God, I love pancakes. They are the best treat ever. And I had them the traditional way, lemon and sugar. Obviously my son didn't have lemon because that's another can't do. He had syrup, and I made him crispy bacon because he likes it a bit American. So he had that. And I got work and money. And I have been at my cleaning job, which I told you about, for 8 weeks now. That went by quick, didn't it? And no money. The council are morons. I put this page up on Fibonacci Journalers, and Jan did ask about it, so I did write her a big story about it. But for everybody else, when I started the job, I obviously gave them my bank details so that they could pay me. And the first payday went, and they'd lost my details, Data Protection Act, nil pois, but didn't think to phone me in time for the accounts to have my details to actually pay me. So they said to me, we'll just pay you all on the next payday. So that payday came and went, and still no money. And so I got a number off of the lady and gentleman I work for, a disabled couple, and the government, the council pays obviously me when they do to clean their house. I asked if they had some sort of direct number that I could use, and luckily they did. So I phoned them, and they said, "Oh yeah, we don't seem to have your details. We'll take those off you." So I gave them all my bank details again, double checked them 100 times, and she went off. And then she phoned me back up later and said, "Could I take your details again? Because I've left them in my handbag." Right, professional, not. So gave her my details again, kind of worried where she's going to leave my details this time. And there was still no money by the end of the day. What happened then? Trying to think. And then my mother-in-law went down to the actual offices, with my details again because I hadn't been paid, and so she come over, checked them with me, took them down and gave them to them. Oh, that's it. And then they said that it wasn't them, it was my bank. My bank was declining it. And I was thinking, well, my bank doesn't decline money, you know. And my friends, because we're going to Brighton in August, they had paid money into my account because I pay for all like the Brighton hotel and stuff on my credit card, and they just paid into my account so that I could pay the bill. Well, they've done that this month and they managed to pay me money. So I was like, how are you not paying me any money? Well, eventually it did go in there, but after all like this hassle, I mean, seriously, what are they doing at the council offices? I've got no faith in them. But I have got them, but very weirdly I've got it in 5 different payments of very odd monies which is just weird, but I have got the right amount now. Okay, that was a bit of a ramble, wasn't it? Right, so then, look, see, I used to do 1 page. Now we've got 2, and we're going to have 3, because I didn't quite get to the end of this week, so there's going to be another page. But I just wanted to get this recorded while there's no people in the house, because they have gone off bike riding. Because we actually have a sunny day, although it's not warm. It's really not warm. Right. Then, this was Wednesday, the 1st of March, and that is my husband's birthday. So, he's a Pisces, hence the fish. And we got some presents, and he had a banjo lesson on his birthday because he started playing the banjo. Jared is healthy eating, as he's got a little tiny tummy. My mother-in-law was not happy not impressed when she came over because there was no cake. She made that very apparently clear. There was no cake. And then I saw this picture. It's actually a carrot in a hot dog bun. And I thought, oh, that's kind of appropriate. And we had, for his birthday meal, we had chicken salad. Because he's being all healthiness. And then over here, I've just stuck this little postage label in. Because I've ordered some stuff from China off of Amazon. Because, you know, you can get, like, cheap arty things. Just pop you down. And they are really cheap. They're, like, usually £1 or under. But sometimes they're rubbish. But when they're £1 and under, you know, you can take the chance. So I shall show you what come through the post. I've actually ordered 2 things, and this is the little box it come in. Sorry, I'm just undoing it, trying not to get some glare here. Oh, the dog's whinging because the rabble have just come back. Let me just open. I can't open the door; she'll disappear. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to have to stop you and get my husband to splice this together. Otherwise, they're just going to be standing out in the outside of the garden while I finish this. So, I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that. Right, I'm back. Okay, come in this little cute box. There's £1, including postage. And it's got all these, sorry, the glare. Got all these stickers. Hold on, open it up. I've used one there. So as you can see, lots and lots and lots of stickers. That's one lot. I think I've got this upside down. Yes, I have. Should we start that one again? Okay, I've used that one. Cool, I hope this is not making anyone feel sick. Right, next lot. If you are feeling sick, please just look away. Nearly there. And these ones. So they're just like little sticker squares. I think they're about £1, maybe £1.24, but that included the postage from Amazon. Took a little while to come because obviously all the ones from China take ages and ages to come, but you know, you're not paying much money, so as long as you don't need them desperately, you can wait around. If you can hear a lot of banging, that's them out in the back garden washing the bikes. Okay, right, so I got that. So I stuck the little label in. This here, hold on, move you up. This here is the sticker that I cut out, but I cut it in half because I've used it in 2 places on here. And then we had, my son got into Priory, which is the secondary school that we really wanted. We're really happy because we want Priory because the next school nearest to us is Wirral, and they've had some troubles. They've like had a suicide and a stabbing, so we don't really want to go to Wirral. So Priory is an academy, and also it's like the highest graded one in our area, so we wanted Priory, and we're catchment area, we live like right behind it, so we can't be any closer to it apart from if we pitched a tent up in the tennis courts. But do you know what, I would have done that to get him in that school, so we're really glad that he got Priory, definitely. Okay, and then Good Housekeeping, it's their 95th birthday, so as you know, I love Good Housekeeping. That's where I get quite a lot of my images from. So I'm a bit addicted. Also, I'm going to do their subscription. So this is out there if anybody's interested at the moment. Oh, look, I'm advertising. Yeah, you can get, if you subscribe to them, you can get 6 issues for £9.99 and you get a free gift. So you get this, which is worth £45, but is subject to availability. So it's the first, I don't know, 200 people that, you know, subscribe. So later on I will be subscribing because Good Housekeeping is £4.20. So for 6 copies, £9.99. You do your maths, that's a good deal. At Christmas they had a better one. It was 5 copies for £5, which is still really good. But I missed that one. I wasn't in time for the date, so couldn't do that one. Right, what else have we got? And then over here I've got no coffee and no art. This is because my coffee machine, my Dolce Gusta, has died. And also I dropped my guillotine on the floor and that ended up in 1,000 little pieces. So it was a no coffee and a no art day, which was kind of depressing, really. I obviously found something else to do art-wise, you know, but I need my guillotine. And then we had, I'm trying to will the sun to come out. Although, no, I was going to say it may have worked, but when I looked up before to tell you that they've gone bike riding and the sun's out, the sun was out. And now I've looked up again, we've got grey clouds. That's how quick the weather changes in England. You think, oh, the sun's out, quick, t-shirt, and then like literally 5 seconds later, you need a jumper. Anyway, so I'm willing the sun out by using my summer shower gels. I've bought a coconut flavour one. Well, not flavour, I'm not going to eat it. Smelling one. So come on, sun. So hence the coconut. Does anybody else do that? Or is that just me? You pick a smell to represent the season. So, in your shower gels, comment below. Is that just me? But obviously I'm not sticking to the seasons. I want the sun. Hurry up. So coconut. And I really love the smell of like coconut suntan cream. Oh, love it. Love it. Summer ahoy. And we had, right, this only takes us up to Thursday. Friday, I obviously did the Friday page, which is out of order. So I've still got, Friday, Saturday and Sunday to pop on this one. I've done the background on there, but not ready for it. So, last little bit. I made cheesy sausage spinach bake for dinner. And that the ingredients is sausage meat, stuffing mix, 2 eggs, 50 mils of milk, spinach and 200 grams of cheese. You cook the sausage meat, prepare the stuffing as it says on the box, and cook the spinach, and then put that all in a Pyrex dish and everything else in the Pyrex dish as well that you've got on the ingredients. Mix it all up, put cheese on top, stick it in the oven for 30 minutes. It was luscious, really, really luscious. My husband thought, well, we'd really, really like that one again, so that's gone on my recipe book. Right, I expect you can hear them being very noisy outside, so I'm going to go now. I hope you've liked this. Please like below. Please subscribe. I'm going to have more about the 100 subscriber. I'm there, but I'm going to do a separate video for it. And feel free to comment. I always answer. And have a lovely day. Bye.